Today on Budget Tone, we're going to be looking at one of the most inexpensive pedals I've ever seen, the Twinote BOOGIE distortion. What's up everybody, welcome to the channel. If you're new here, my name's Taylor and I do all sorts of guitar related stuff like this on my channel. If that's something you enjoy, make sure to subscribe and click the bell notification icon so you don't miss any of my uploads. So recently on my Discord server, one of my patrons had mentioned that he had seen this pedal for $17 on Amazon. Which, by the way, shout out to Barry, thank you so much for the suggestion, and also, if you are not on my Discord server, you should check that out. There's a description in the link below, as well as a link to my Patreon account if you are interested in helping support the channel. So I went on Amazon, checked it out, it was indeed $17, so you know, what is there to lose? I picked one up and now I'm gonna demo it for you guys. So first thing right away, it comes in this really cheap box, which is actually a good thing if you're buying a pedal that's very inexpensive because it means they didn't waste a bunch of money on the packaging that you're just gonna throw onto the floor, right? So for this guy up here, we have the pedal and also comes with some instructions. Let's take a look at the pedal. Oh wow. The whole pedal casing is actually solid metal. I was not expecting that. And the button is very clicky. The potentiometers feel very smooth. They don't feel cheap or anything. Kind of blown away here since this pedal is only $17. And another really cool feature here is it actually has a battery compartment on the back, so you don't have to take the pedal apart to put a 9-volt battery in it, which is very cool. So honestly, right away, my expectations are already surpassed. I really wasn't expecting much for a $17 pedal, so the fact that it comes in a full metal housing and that, you know, everything feels pretty decent is a big surprise. Let's see what the instruction manual says here. Congratulations on your purchase of the BOOGIE distortion. Thanks. An amp simulator pedal from Twinote Effects. The BOOGIE distortion controls, you have a bass knob, a gain knob, a high knob, and a level knob, so everything seems pretty straightforward. The main features are to simulate the characteristics, distortion, and cabinet of a guitar amplifier. I'm gonna be blown away if this thing actually has cabinet emulation in it. Obviously there's no switch for IR on or off or anything like that, so if it does have cabinet emulation, it's built into the pedal and you can't turn it off, but I almost wonder if that's just a mistranslation and this is just a preamp pedal. It also has an analog circuit and true bypass hardware switching. That's bypass for you guys at home, so I'm not sure if that's the same thing. Now when I was trying to find out information about this company and this pedal, I couldn't really find out much, so if you have any information on this pedal or this company, definitely let me know down in the comments below because I'd be really interested to hear more about this pedal and this company. But I tried to go to their website, but it's all in Chinese and I got the warning that, you know, my computer and data might be at risk for visiting the site, so I didn't really stick around that long. And I looked at a couple Reddit forums, and one of the things that I found suggested that this pedal is simulating a Mark series amp, which is kind of weird because if you look at the graphic on the pedal, it almost suggests that it is emulating a rectifier series amp. So I really don't know what to think about this pedal, or whether it will sound like a Recto or a Mark series amp, or maybe neither one of them. But let's go find out. All right, guys, I am plugged into the BOOGIE distortion pedal. I have my Jackson Kelly, which has an EMG 81 in the bridge and an 85 in the neck. The pedal's bypassed, and this is what it sounds like. And let's engage the pedal. Okay, so this sounds like a preamp pedal to me. It does not sound like it has any cabinet simulation going on, so I think the instruction manual was incorrect. Let me just turn some cabinet simulation on so I can hear what I'm doing. Okay, that sounds better, but I don't know whether that sounds more like a dual rectifier or a Mark series amp to me. I want to say that the distortion is a little bit tighter than I'm used to with like any sort of dual rectifier sim, but it's also really, really bassy like a dual rectifier. Let's try dialing it a little bit and see what happens. Okay, it sounds a little bit better. You know what? I want to get out another dual rectifier clone and see how this compares to that, so let me hook one up real quick here. Okay, so this is the Moore Cali Dual Micro Preamp. And that sounds a lot more like what I expect to hear with like a dual rectifier sim. Let's go back over to the boogie pedal here real quick. Okay, I turned the cab sim back off, and I'm wondering if they did try to capture a speaker emulation inside this pedal and it's just not very good. I mean, to be 100% honest with you, I can't really tell. It almost sounds like that's what they did, and it's just not very good. Okay, so here, we'll do an A-B real quick. This is just the pedal. And here's with an IR loaded up in post. What do you guys think? Do you think that the instruction manual is correct and that the pedal is actually simulating an amp and a cabinet? Or do you think this is just a preamp pedal and it sounds better with an IR? Let me know in the comments below. I'm gonna go back over to the Moore pedal and use the cab IR that's built into that pedal and compare that to this. Okay, so we have the Moore pedal plugged back in, and here it is with the built-in cab IR. I don't really know how I feel about this. I'm really beginning to think that there is cabinet simulation going on in this pedal and that it's just not very good. But there's only one way to tell, so let's shoot it out in a mix, and we'll shoot it out against the Moore Cali Dual Micro Preamp just to have a control and see how it does. Alright, what do you guys think of the Twinote BOOGIE distortion? Is it worth $17? Let me know down in the comments below. Thank you so much to my patrons for helping support the channel, and if you're interested in joining my Patreon, there's a link for that in the description below. And as always, if you like this video, make sure to hit the like button, consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!